What a beautiful day on the trail. I'm just wondering, I'm headed up to Beauty Spot, but I'm wondering if that peak right over there isn't Roan Mountain. I'm not sure, but it would be about the right distance, I think, because I won't get there today. It'll be tomorrow. Beautiful, beautiful day. Here. I was told that you can see 4 states from this spot: Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina. I don't know how to distinguish between them, but if that's true, I will have gotten them all by doing this. Don't ask me to show you which one is which. The trail goes on that direction there, going north. And back to the parking lot. Beautiful day. I am taking a little break here. It's a little bit before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm in a gap, so I just came down a hill looking at the next one I have to climb. 5 miles or so, maybe a little bit more to go, maybe 6 to go before I finish for the night. We'll see how much progress I make, but I thought I'd take some time and answer question number 3. What is the best part of the experience that you've had so far? Reminds me of something that my good friend Terry once told me. She said, "Brent, you're my second best friend. Everyone else tied for first." And it's best experiences are kind of like that. She was joking, obviously, but I'll never forget that. Thanks, Terry. So lots of things come to mind. I guess one of the first things that comes to mind is being able to hike the first 11 days of my trip with my longtime good friend Ron from Nebraska. That was such a blessing to have him experience that with me, and to give me some company during those first almost 2 weeks on the trail, and then the support that he and his wife gave me also when I suddenly had to come back to So that was a great thing, having Ron with me, and I think he might be convinced to come and join me at the end and be my bookend man. Beginning and the end. Might hike the 100-mile wilderness with me in Summit Katahdin. We'll see about that. Meeting and getting to know other thru hikers on the trail, it's just been wild to do that, and not knowing when you're going to see them again. Just randomly, they kind of pop up here and there. Even people that I met during the first 11 days, and I was off trail for 9 days and came back, I'm seeing some of those folks again. It's just like, oh my gosh. It's really fun, just a lot of fun to do that. Being able to see and experience spring emerge in the mountains here in the east, new wildflowers that I've never seen before, new birds that I've never seen or heard before, and one of the great things, also one of the best things, is just the spirit of generosity and gratitude that just permeates the trail. I mean, it's just all over the place. Total strangers being willing to do things for you. The trail magic is just magic. It really is. It's just magic. It lifts your spirits. And these folks, often they are former thru hikers themselves, or they have someone who they know who is a thru hiker, and they're out there just supporting the folks who are doing it. It's just fantastic. Even the Band-Aid on my nose that you see came from a former total stranger. I've seen him a few days on the trail now, and they were slack packing today, and they'd seen me a couple of days before, and better half and Manimal. Better half was concerned about my nose and the little red spot on it. So today, just in case they saw me, and they figured they would, and they did, up on Beauty Spot, she brought some Band-Aids along with her. Gave me a few of those and put one on for me, because I can't see my nose where it's at. They also gave me a peanut butter sandwich, just randomly to eat on the trail, which I did. So just the kindness of strangers, the generosity and gratitude, the wildflowers, the serenity, I think, is one of the neat things about it. Those of you who know me, I'm a pretty strong introvert, but I can fake extroversion if I need to. But just being able to be silent with myself and just to listen to nature and enjoy the serenity of everything around me, it's a great thing. One of the best. Those are the things that kind of come to mind in terms of best experiences so far. Oh, the ability to experience some of the icons of the trail and see those firsthand, rather than through someone else's YouTube video. You know, Blood Mountain, the view from Blood Mountain, or from Preacher's Rock, from Klingman's Dome, from Max Patch. You know, they got all kinds of them yet to come as well. You were up on Beauty Spot, where you can see, 4 states from that area up there. And to also experience the trail hostels. Some of them, quite a few of them, are really well known. Chica and Sunsets was the first one I was at. Fantastic. Onward Hostel, which is a brand new one, which was just wonderful. And then Standing Bear Farm, which I've talked about. And I did a 0 at Uncle Johnny's in Irwin, Tennessee. Again, another one of those iconic places that has been around for a long time. But just being able to experience the atmosphere and the camaraderie that develop among hikers as they stop in and either stay or just visit, or pick up supplies, or just take a break at one of those hostels along the trail. Again, a highlight experience. So I think we'll leave it at that. I know there's lots of other things and more to come yet, but that'll still be to be reported on later. All right, time to push on. So this is the kind of final approach to my day. Somewhere down here is going to be a piped spring that, according to Far Out, has some really nice tent sites. It's protected, which I noticed immediately when we dropped onto this side of the hill. This is on evidently the east side of the hill. The wind is coming from the west. So there's no wind over here hardly at all. It's really nice. It is protected. Not sure how much further, probably a couple of tenths of a mile to go before I get to the campsite. We'll take pictures when I get there. Otherwise, it's nice to be at the end of the day. It's 6 o'clock, we're close to it, and I'm ready to be done. Just had some trail magic about a mile back. 360, who I took a selfie with. Happened to stop by when I was by the box that he'd left. I filled up with water, but the box of food was basically empty. There wasn't anything but maybe some tea bags or something there. That was about it. But he happened to pull up in a white Jeep, kind of a pickup, and I jumped out and had some more supplies to put in the box, and also took garbage with him. So I took my pack off, unloaded my trash from my food bag in my waste pack, put that in his bag, grabbed a bottle of sort of a Gatorade kind of a drink and an energy bar or protein bar. And he was headed back to Irwin. I wondered if I needed a ride or anything. He said, no, I just came from Irwin a couple days ago, so I'm good. Heading down to the spring, and we'll get there. And so then he left, and I took off. But sure nice trail magic. He had attempted the AT last year, wasn't able to get very far, but wanted to do the trail magic anyway. He had purchased some property here in this area a couple of years ago, so he's committed to the area. Anyway, pushing on, we're almost there.